Hi, so welcome back to another video of pre-season. So a lot to talk about since we've last done a video over a week ago. So let's crack on with it. Let's talk about the confirmed signings. So the first thing I want to talk about is Perchie. Perchie is now confirmed. I think he's got a year, hasn't he?
Yeah, on his contract.
Yeah, which is absolutely fantastic, as we always said. What were your thoughts on Perchie this year, Josh?
He had a difficult start to the season, obviously not playing quite a lot. But at the end he became quite vital and he was quite good.
Yeah, I mean obviously when he went out with that injury, everybody thought, you know, it was over for him, including himself, and we all know as Stags fans what he went through and what it meant to us. I think when he came back on, it was really good, and I remember that it was quite emotional, that scene when he first come on and first headed that ball. I think he's vital, isn't he? He's absolutely vital. Yeah, he's ageing like a few of the squads, but it's the experience. And I think Perchie is, you know, for another year at least, he's going to be absolutely vital. It's going to be great, and I think that's very similar to Stephen Quinn as well. Somebody else who's also just got another year's contract. And what were your thoughts on Quinny last year, Josh?
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing, brilliant.
Yeah.
That goal he scored at Scunthorpe sticks out for me. It was brilliant when he runned into the crowd. That was a right experience, and we definitely felt it when he got that 6-game suspension, and that didn't help us all. That's the only thing. With his temper, he can sometimes go off. He's a bit fiery, as they say, but it's great to see him back for another year. I think Cloughie said he's not going to play the full matches, all of them, all the time. It was the same last year, but it's absolutely fantastic. And the last bit of confirmation news we've got is Keaton Ward. So tell us a bit about that, Josh.
Keaton Ward, he's joined Kettering.
Yeah.
Kettering Town. Couple years contract.
Yeah. Good luck to him. He's a good lad, and all the best to him. So that's about everything for the confirmed, I believe. So with that, let's get on to the rumours. So last time we talked about the rumours. There was a rumour going around about Dom Telford, the highest scorer of League Two. He was linked with
Port Vale
and us. Totally out of nowhere. Who was he signed for?
Crawley.
Who would have thought it? He's signed for Crawley, Dom Telford. Just because he was a really good high scorer of last season doesn't mean he's going to score this season high. And Danny Johnson's a perfect example of that. Previous season, you know, scored 20+ goals. When it come to Mansfield, obviously slipped up a bit. I think injury didn't help him, and you know, he didn't find his way. So you just never know. It depends how you go with the team. But that rumour's been knocked on the head. We won't be seeing Dom Telford with Mansfield. So also, just recently, Cloughie's released an interview, and in that he talks about 2 players that they have basically potentially signed. What were the words he used? So he said they'd signed in principle, and there's some speculation to who that is, and we think it probably could be Forest, because he said they signed in principle from a Premier League team. Obviously when Forest went up to Premier League, there's going to be a lot of links, I think, between us and them.
There's going to be a lot more chances for the able to get better players.
Yeah, so what, you know, just off the top of your head, looking at the players, Josh, what players do you think it might be?
Could be many different players, just don't know.
Yeah, obviously probably youngsters.
Yeah, it's going to be youngsters.
So what one of the names that we might be looking at?
Will Swan.
Will Swan. Yeah. Is he, what position does he play?
He's a striker.
So yeah, Will Swan. I think he's after a defender as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a defender and an attacker.
And I know that he was saying that he wanted to get them signed up well before they go up to Scotland. So fingers crossed. Keep his eye open for that one, and let's see what happens. But yeah, it's good, really good interview. And in that they discussed as well the season tickets. We've sold 3,600, which is absolutely fantastic. You know, 3,600 tickets, unreal. Some more rumours that's going around. A goalkeeper, because Cloughie said that's something else we need to look at. We need another goalkeeper.
Another rumour, Chris Pym from Peterborough United on the transfer list. Spent his loan on Stevenage this season. Apparently, we are one of his top targets who he wants to join, but we've just not made a bid for him yet.
Haven't we? So basically the ball's in our court with that. Is it a type of keeper Cloughie will be after? Because there's some comments that he might have made that I've heard that maybe he's after somebody a bit like Bishley and somebody young. But I mean, what do we reckon to the Peterborough keeper? I don't, to be honest, he, like you say, he played for Stevenage, didn't he? I can't really remember him standing out any particular good for me.
But you never know. I'm not saying Steve. Oh no, they are a bit crap. Don't keep that in, actually. Stevenage obviously is not the strongest team.
No.
He's not been in the strongest team last season.
Yeah.
So maybe under
better defence. Yeah, better defence. Could do better.
Might do better.
So the next thing that I want to talk about is the fixtures. The fixtures are out. They've been out for a while now. Now we've had time to digest it, and our first game of the season is Salford away. So the last standard game of the season is the same as the first standard game of the season. A little bit disappointed, to be honest. A bit gutted. Still going to be going. It's going to be the first vlog of the regular season. We're still going to be there. And then the first home game after that is Tranmere. Also going to be going and doing a vlog there. Like we said, we've got season tickets this year. Boxing Day, I believe we play Northampton. We're going to be able to make Boxing Day this year as well, which I'm absolutely excited for. We couldn't make it last year due to family commitments, but this year we'll be there documenting it. And then the last game of the season is also an away game. Yeah, we've got, that's unusual, you know, to have the first game and the last game. But last year we did have the first game and the last game at home. So Colchester. So I think the first run of few games, it's going to be quite a tough game. It's going to be quite a tough start. But if we can start well, then definitely, you know, the potential's there. Mansfield are, I think, 4th favourite to win it outright, if I remember rightly, according to the bookies' odds. But you know what? I think we're going to do it this year. I think we're going to do it. So looking forward to it. The fixtures are out. Some going to be some good games. Like I said, some new places to go this year, which we're looking forward to. And as well as the fixtures, the Carabao Cup and the Papa John Trophy has been drawn, and we played Derby twice. So after that, after all not going up to League One, we still end up playing Derby. And the date's been released for the first one for the Carabao Cup, 9th of August. We'll be there. I'm on the right shift for that one. I'm on a day shift. So what's your thoughts about that, Josh?
I mean,
Derby.
Really know, to be honest, it's Derby.
It's going to be solid, isn't it? It's going to be solid, I think. Sellout. I like to think it'll be a sellout anyway. That's if there is a Derby to play. I've heard that there's only 7 players, not including the youngsters, that they've actually got signed. So obviously Derby's in
and they've not got a manager at the moment. So
rumours going round, or not rumours, but some people saying online about Cloughie going to Derby. But I'd be very, very surprised if that happened. With all the plans that are in place at the moment, you know, the wheels are in motion. The plan, but you never know, because in today's football there's no loyalty. But I'd be very surprised. So I'm looking forward to that Derby. Absolutely looking forward to that. And once again, a massive thank you to everybody who subscribed. Now at 649, it keeps creeping up, even though we've not been putting them videos out as regular as we would do. So thank you very much for that. But that's about everything from us this week.
Yep.
So thanks for watching once again, and come on you Stags.